where, you know, having a cigarette and having a bottle of red wine on a beer or something like that, because I felt naked without. So now still the cigarettes, we'll see when I cut down smoking and leave that and what'll happen then, no, it's just it's a collective push musically towards something. I don't know where it is, and it's just nice to be where we are musically at this particular moment. You know, it's just, you never know what to expect. There's also a tradition of people like, let's say, Jim Morrison. He didn't do a lot on stage. Everybody just remembers him doing the shamanistic dances or whatever. He did them like twice. He was just clinging onto the mic and trying to get the story through. So there's a different tradition in that sense. But Nick Cave, he's a great performer though. But I guess that when I was a bit younger, you thought that you have to do something. You have to learn the ropes or do the moves or do something, you know, to be able to be considered as a great performer or whatever. I guess that the most challenging thing is to lose yourself so completely in the music that you rather tell the story through the music than doing something pre-learned, doing like a Justin Timberlake routine. That's a different cup of tea. It's a different way of entertaining. But if we would be able to at least get a, you know, tiny little percent of the people sucked into the mood of the music and really like overwhelm them with the music, that's the best thing, I guess. Especially nowadays, because there's always somebody who looks prettier or cooler, who's got a leaner body, who can do cool, you know, backflips or whatever like that on stage. We're not Jim Rose Circus. You know, they do their stuff extremely well. But what we're trying to do is to, you know, musically create that, you know, the sonic aura of something hopefully different that hasn't been done before. And at times it, you know, and I like it when stuff starts happening uncontrollably and from and because of an unconscious source or subconscious source, you know. It's I guess that's what you call, that's how it started, the term being a natural. Things happen naturally, just flow out of you, and you can see the difference compared to artists or performers who rehearse their craft. And you can do both, obviously, but I'm tend to steer away from you know, theatrics. You know, if it does happen, you know, I don't know. It's something I don't think about too much of it, because I guess that, you know, singing itself is fairly demanding in this band, and getting everything right. And when I'm on stage, I don't think about myself. I think of the band and the sound of the band. That's also one of the reasons why I sing a lot of the times with my eyes closed, so I don't have any distractions of, let's say, pretty ladies or people waving at me or whatever. It's beautiful and it's nice to, but at times it takes you away from the mood of the song and the sentiment that's there to be brought forth. So I'm listening to everybody on the stage all the time, you know. So I'm like listening to an album I'm not a part of. I'm listening, you know, I'm just a puppet. I don't know, and the puppeteer is the whole collective, you know, consciousness of the band him, you know. So it's not that self-centered anymore. It was more when I was wasted on stage. It's funny that a lot of people who've never been to our gigs and maybe, you know, just seen a clip of a video or believe the rumors that were really satanic and driving the kids nuts, you know, they're the ones losing the whole thing. That, you know, at least when I'm looking at the audience from the stage, you know, a lot of them people are smiling. They're singing along, and it's a cathartic experience for hopefully everybody. You're going through universal pain together, you know. Yeah. The pain of losing people around you, and the pain of growing up, and the pain of, as you grow up, learning that you actually don't know anything. And, you know, just, you know, the world becomes day by day a bit more complicated place. And it's basically good to know that you're not alone. And it was extremely interesting for me. I actually met somebody yesterday that she'd been talking to a couple of fans. She was a fan who did an interview, and some people said that, you know, listening to the music of him makes me not feel alone, makes me help me through, you know, sleepless nights, you know, like thoughts of suicide, you know, what Nietzsche once said. But the funny thing about that is that that's exactly what music does to me. That's why I write it. I'm not alone when I write music, and it makes me help. You know, it makes me get through many a sleepless nights, and to be able to confront the negativity in the world in general with a smile on my face, more or less. It's tough and it's hard and it's hard for everybody, but it's crazy how, you know, a person lives a zillion miles away in a place called Helsinki, sits on his bed, feels something and picks up a guitar and puts that feeling, you know, into the music, couple of words, couple of chords, and through a long process gets that thing recorded, and all of a sudden the music spreads all around, and what happens is that it does exactly the same what it did for the, you know, perpetrator, so to speak. It's a weird cycle that it does. It seems to do for a lot of people, and but also, you know, music is, you know, everybody's got their sonic diary, and everybody listens to different bands for different reasons, and everybody does listen to certain songs because they recreate the smell, the sense, the whole atmosphere of a situation of the past. You know, when I listened to Madonna's Live to Tell, I remembered my, you know, first disco, you know, slow dances with a lady I was, you know, into when I was like 12 or whatever, and those are great memories. So that's also one reason why I write music, but also that's the negative thing for me, because I can't feel that. You know, I just feel the moment, the sentiment where I am at the moment where I'm writing it down, and at times it's painful, and at times it's rejuvenating. Hopefully both at the same time.
The greatest band in the world is having a contest, and I'm gonna win it. Why? Because I'm his biggest fan.
Hi, my name's Holly. My name's Lisa.
My name is Ashton Valentine, and I'm here to talk about him and why they rock my world.
This is a scar I got from the accident.
You're not going to win that contest that we both entered.
Didn't even seek medical attention until the second concert was over.
I'm not here to talk about all the merchandise I own of them.
I have a guitar on my wall with everybody's autograph except for Midge.
You guys don't need to see it. You're gonna see enough video entries with all that stuff in it. So whatever you see on the videos, I have.
But I'm not just this crazed him obsessy.
I know everything about Villa and the band. I'm a little obsessed.
You know, being a teenager is tough. Him has just been there.
I pretty much dedicated the last 10 years of my life to him.
I love you guys and your lyrics. I think that your songs are just amazing. Hey Lisa, where are you going?
I won the Him's Biggest Fan contest.
I'm truly, truly grateful for that.
So it's gonna be scary, but a lot of fun. I'm really nervous and excited, and I'll see everybody in Seattle.
Despair has a face, and all these wounds remain unhealed. Blessed to kill and enslave, our hearts around us will, thrilled to start all over again.
I'm nervous.
Why?
Really nervous.
My friends don't believe it. I have lots of friends back in Tampa that are huge Him fans. It's blowing everybody's mind that I'm here right now.
I want to get me signed.
Yeah, want a good sign?
Yeah, and then I'm not gonna wash it.
We're gonna take you to a tattoo parlor.
I would so do
and they're
it.
gonna tattoo you.
Oh God, I'm like a kitty little girl. As my heart's been in my stomach
still
the whole
nervous.
day.
I couldn't even eat. Starving, but I couldn't even eat.
My first station was Germany, and that's when I first saw him in concert. So that's pretty much when they were first beginning, I think. Since then, I've seen him in England, I've seen him in Tampa, Orlando, St. Louis. So I try to follow him around as much as I can.
The first time was together. It was his first.
It was my first concert ever.
And I wasn't even into him at the time. And when they came on stage, my jaw dropped. I was mesmerized from the first note.
But this is the biggest deal right here. Can't beat this one.
So hearting every moment. I got the lyrics tattooed because I love them so much.
My favorite hymn song is Killing Loneliness because why?
Why? You tell me.
Because it's our song. When I first met him,
They sing about the greatest love of all, where you would actually die for someone. That's how much you love them.
and when I heard the song, the lyrics just like, you know, it went well with what was happening with us because he pretty much killed my loneliness and vice versa.
I think that's what everyone's looking for. Yeah, so they can all relate, you know.
It was like romantic and sweet, but you know, like they have a dark side to you know, to happiness, and we always were looking on the negative side until we found each other. And those lyrics were just able to describe our relationship and everything.
So here you guys are, down to Seattle. What do you think?
So awesome though. How many people get to say that they're actually met their favorite band?
I just want to be very casual with them. I don't want to act like a psycho or anything. And
Yeah, I don't want to freak them out. I just want to chill with them, you know. I just want to be around them.
I just want to have a conversation with them, like just to talk to each one of them. That would be awesome.
I still can't believe it. I was telling my friends that I won't believe it till they're in the distance and we're about to walk up towards them or we see the bus. And then I'll probably just freak out. It's just surreal. Like it's not real. It just feels unreal. This is the greatest day of my life.
This is. I can't believe we're just. I mean.
And then we finally had dinner with them, which is ridiculous.
To go out to dinner with them.
Yeah, I couldn't believe that.
It was kind of funny. The guys are from Finland, so I don't think they probably get to have Mexican food too much.
To be in the room with all that talent and it really happened, I did not expect that.
We were all just sitting there, and I mean, it wasn't a big crazy fan experience.
Yeah, exactly.
Just sit there and hang out with them. And
We got
talk to them about their music.
Yeah.
It was like relaxing with awesome mellow guys.
Yeah.
They were totally cool.
Yeah, I felt like we were all just friends going out.
It made you feel like you could actually do something with your own life, you know.
From Lashes to Ashes, from Lust to Dust, and Your Sweetest Torment, I Am Lost. I just feel like that related to me perfectly if you love someone, but it's just crazy. So I got it tattooed on my arm forever in a rose, a bleeding rose to like signify, you know, like something beautiful and something that hurts at the same time.
It's about like yin and yang, like love and hate, love and pain. Just
That's what life is about.
They have that dark edge, but they also have like real deep, meaningful lyrics, and it's like dark, but it's like beautiful. Like it's not cheesy in any way.
Yeah,
it's like
not your typical
poetic.
love song.
Yeah, not your typical love songs, not your typical metal songs.
yeah, we both like The Sacrament the best.
Yeah.
And I think it's just a really deep song if you think about the lyrics. Like, my church is not of silver and gold. I mean, like, on a religious level, he's saying, you know, you don't have to be in church to feel faith, and it's just real deep all the way through.
Yeah.
You know,
I don't see anything wrong with taking a good poem and then making it something you can rock out to.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm glad that they're this excited about the new CD.
Yeah, it makes you.
It makes you want to listen to it even more. Yeah.
I'm so excited. Get to go see them live.
Yeah.
It's 6 o'clock, right?
Yeah. Can't wait.
Still can't believe it.
I know. It's like, yeah, we're
you
still like.
realize in a few like hours what we're going to be doing. Like,
Exactly.
How awesome is that? It's just cool that we all get to share the experience with like people that we like.
Yeah, with people that
like,
actually
you know, just like
care. Yeah. It's 1, 2, 3.
That makes the experience even better.
Yeah.
Everybody who's a fan just becomes a family.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
It's our hymn family.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
the dark gardens of insanity. She'll be the light to guide you back home.
Hello, sweetie.
Love you.
Love you too.
I'm working on like this is gonna be the beginning of a track suite, and it's all gonna be roses and lyrics, your lyrics, and like music notes.
Wow.
Happiness do hide my heart, where all dreams are entombed. My Venus do.
Here we are, Project Revolution, with him and the him fans and the camera crew.
Grieve all your hearts out and she'll write them thrall in tragic, ecstatic agony. And in her flames we will die some more. Just show me a life worth living for.
Let's get going.
Come on and show them your love. Without the wings of a butterfly for your soul, my love.
It was amazing.
Without the wings
They were better than we thought.
So,
They played Buried Alive by Love.
they played the new ones, Passion's Killing
Floor.
Floor. They came out with
Kiss
They
of
Love
Dawn.
Is
All
Lane.
three new songs.
We were screaming our heads off.
Winter Butterfly.
They're the best. Phil,
You did so
great
good.
job.
Pleasure.
Say hi to my friend Josh. Josh. He's like, he's obsessed with you.
Hello, Joshua. Hello. It's all good. Sweaty, smelly, tired. The usual.
Give me a hug.
Thanks, Ryan. We're all going to get autograph tattoos.
Yeah.
Oh, fucking hell. That's good.